Hi, I'm Dr. Greg McDonald. I'm a veterinarian in Southern California. I own McDonald Animal Hospital in Santa Barbara, California. I wanted to talk a little bit about ticks and how to control ticks on your dog, and also how to remove them from your dog if you go hiking and you pick some ticks up. Ticks in different parts of the country happen at different times of the year, but usually in Southern California it's a wintertime problem because they need the weather to be wet, and in most of the rest of the country it's a summertime problem. Ticks attach right around the neck area of your dog, and they also can get on cats, but today we're kind of zeroing in on the control of dog ticks. So the thing to do is to, number one, prevent your dog from getting them. I like to use a special tick collar. There's a tick collar that you can put on when you go hiking, and it's kind of a nice product because you can put it on, it goes right around their neck where most of the ticks are trying to attach, and it keeps them from actually attaching to your dog. This is a very effective product. It's good for about 6 months if you put it in a Ziploc bag in between the time you're hiking. There are some other topical products which will keep your dogs from getting ticks. And if you live in an area where you're even going to get ticks in your own yard, you may want to use one of those. Advantix is one. Also Frontline is another one. And you can buy those from your veterinarian. Now, if your dog actually got a tick and we needed to get it off of your dog, it's best to use a special tick remover. I'm going to show you 3 different kinds of tick removers today. And the main fault is if you just try and rip the tick off with your fingers, you leave the mouth parts in the dog, and that can cause some problems, a little infection in the area. And if your dog's heavily infested, you can even have a thing called tick paralysis. So as far as taking the tick off, I'd like to show you my favorite one first. This is one that is a little piece of metal. It slides in between the tick and your dog, and it grabs the mouth parts, and if you just keep moving it along in one direction, it pulls the tick out. As you can see, it's got a nice little magnifying lens there, so you can see if you got the mouth parts out after you pull that. Another one that works pretty nicely is one that actually it looks like a little hypodermic syringe. It goes forward like this, and again it grabs the mouth parts. You put it in between the tick and your dog, and then you twist it to take the tick's mouth parts out. The last one that I was going to show you is a kind of an interesting one because it looks very simple. It's just like a little hook-shaped thing, but again, this part slides in between the dog and your tick, and then you just kind of turn it this way with a little gentle pulling, and it pulls the tick mouth parts out. It's very important for you to get ticks off of your dog as soon as possible. There are several diseases, Lyme disease and several other ones, Rocky Mountain spotted fever. There's quite a few tick-borne illnesses not only your dog can get, but also you can get. So it's important to take ticks off of your dog as soon as you see them.